Hey guys, I'm going to be explaining to you about the Epicenter lab. So on my screen, that you can see that you have this on paper because you're going to need to do this on paper, but I wanted to show you what it's actually going to look like. So for the first thing that you need to do is that if you're looking at the procedure, is that it tells you to look at the graph and it tells you the difference in arrival time between your P waves and then your S waves. Remember, P waves are your primary waves, S waves are your secondary waves. All right, so it's going to depend on the distance from the epicenter of the earthquake. All right, so what it's going to do is that if you look on the second page of your graph, you have where your city is, and then you're going to have your difference in your P and your S wave arrival time. So if you can see for the first city, for Salt Lake City, that the distance or the difference between your P and S wave is going to be 1 minute and 30 seconds. So what you need to figure out is what is the distance. So if you're looking on the graph, okay, on my y-axis is my time. Okay, that's going to be in my minutes. Okay, this is going to be my distance. Okay, it's going to be on my x-axis. And where the line is, this is the number where it's going to intersect. Okay, the thing that you need to be aware of or to look at is that this is 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Well, look here at each one of these boxes. So what is going to be each one of those boxes? What is that going to equal? So think about how many seconds is going to equal a minute. Hopefully you all said 60. If I have, remember I've got 1, 2, I had 3 boxes before I get to my 1 minute. So if I have 60 seconds and I have 3 boxes, how many are each one of those boxes? Hopefully you did the math and you came up with 20. So each one of these boxes is going to be 20 seconds. So you've got right here at the bottom, that would be 0. So that'd be 20 seconds, 40 seconds, 60 seconds, or a minute. Then I would have 1 minute and 20, 1 minute 40, and then I would have 2 minutes. All right, so I wanted to explain that first. Let me go back to my original question where it said for Salt Lake City is 1 minute and 30 seconds. So here's my 1 minute. Okay, I need to find where 30 seconds would be. All right, remember we just talked about that one box is 20 seconds. The second box is 40 seconds. Well, I need 30 seconds, so that's going to be between my 20 and my 30. So let me go ahead to my drawing tools. And I'm going to attempt to draw a straight line from here halfway. I'm in a text box and not in drawing. All right, let's try that again. So for my drawing, it should be between 120, 140. And it's going to be right here. And I'm going to stop where it is on the line. All right, then I need to figure out what my distance is. So if I can draw my line going straight down here, you know me, I can't draw a straight line. Okay, it's going to go right here on this box. So again, let me erase that just a smidge. No, I don't want to erase the whole thing. But let me go ahead, and I'll draw that back in a second. But let's talk about what are each one of these distances. Okay, so this is 1,000 kilometers, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, etc. So again, how many kilometers is each one of these boxes going to be? All right, so if I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 5 boxes. All right, so 5 goes into 1,000 how many times? Okay, divide 5 basically into 10, right? So that would give you 2, add my zeros, so it'd be 200 kilometers is equal to 1 box. So let me again go, I'm going to draw in my line from here to here. Okay, and it goes right down there. So it's not at the 1,000. It goes to the 1 box before that. So my 1 box would be 200, 400, 600, it would be 800. So my distance from Salt Lake City would be 800 kilometers. Okay, so hopefully you guys found that out. Okay, that makes sense to you. If not, hit play or stop it, rewind it, watch this video again to see how I did that. You're going to do the same thing for your second one, which is your Chicago, and then your third one for your Houston, Texas. So that's how you're going to find the distance. The other thing that you have to do is that you're going to be converting it from your distance into centimeters. And that's going to come into play when you have to draw your circles. Okay, so in order to do that one, all right, hang on a second. Okay, is that what you're going to do here? Okay, is that you are going to find out for your kilometers. Remember, this is in kilometers. Okay, this first line for your key is in miles, so ignore that. All right, you're going to do kilometers here, and remember that my first one was 800. So you're going to take your compass that you have, and this is the distance that you would be measuring from here to your 800. All right, on the other video is that I have another video, not by me, that is going to show you how to use the compass and then how to measure that so that you can get your circles for each of those 3 cities. All right, so and if you did it correctly, then they will all meet in the middle somewhere. And then you're going to go ahead and then answer the questions. So I'm going to stop the video now.